guys, welcome to PQ, where we watch and talk about music as classical musicians, and welcome to another Friday. So for this Friday, we decided to do a Tool song, but not just one Tool song. It's a trilogy. It's called Disposition, Reflection, and Triad. This is a request by John, one of our supporters on Buy Me a Coffee. So thank you for your support and for your request. And since it's 3 songs back to back, but apparently you have to listen to all 3 of them back to back because they all make sense together. But since it's almost 23 minutes, I feel like 10 minutes, 10 to 12 minutes is like the maximum limit for our format of the channel. So we are gonna split it into 2 videos. So right now we're gonna do the first 2 ones, even though they don't split evenly. And then we're gonna save most of the talking and wrapping up and the third song for our second video at 11 o'clock. So make sure you come back in a few hours and watch that video as well. We actually took the liberty and we already read the lyrics. We don't usually do that, but with Tool, it's just too complicated and too philosophical. And I feel like it takes away from like half of the meaning of the song if you don't understand the lyrics. Also, their genre, I don't know what that they're gonna do in this one, but their genre is also a way that the vocals, at least to us, is not that clear. We have a hard time understanding it. So we read the lyrics and we are blown away. Especially for my favorite so far was the Reflection one, but I can't wait to see how those lyrics work out with their music, with the like genre that they have. So we cannot be more excited.
I am really excited because from the first moment that I heard the first Tool song, I just fell in love with how not only the music, which is one of my favorite kind of genre of music, but also with how philosophical and deep and complex thinking is behind every song. And I even matched, I don't know if it's even obvious in the video, but I matched my makeup to because their covers, album covers are always like something
creative.
I don't know, some human with a robot thing. So I also matched my makeup specifically for Tools.
Wow. Okay, all I could do is wearing black actually. I did something for this video. All right. So here we go with the first one. Let's see how we can paste these 2 songs in this video. Here we go.
mention this to me. Mention something, mention anything. Mention this to me. Watch the weather change. 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 Mention this to me. Mention something. Mention anything. Mention this to me. Watch the weather. Watch the weather change. Watch the weather change. Watch the weather.
I think that's it. I have no idea how they bleed into each other, if it's like a actual pause or if they transition, but I wanted to listen to the opening song without interruption, so hopefully will be good, and hopefully I paused in the right moment. I think that was the end of it. But anyway, the one thing, I mean, there's a lot to talk about, but the one thing that really caught my attention a lot was that I don't even how to call it, like that layer of like distortion kind of, that you would hear it like at the end it was very loud, but it also started in the beginning, so you would hear that guitar work and all these other instruments, but then there was a layer that really sounds detached from the other layers. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, uh, but it's like kind of like that. I don't even know how I'm just guessing it's an electronic, like a synthesizer or some electronic effect. And then it was there in the beginning, so it's kind of like, I don't know, it just reminded, to me it was like reminding me of like an ugly side of something. So you hear all these like beautiful quote unquote melodies or like instrument, but then there's like something in the background like that, but then it kind of went away, or at least if it was there, I didn't caught my attention until the last like minute or so, that it kind of came back. So after all those like beautiful percussions that we heard and everything, it just like back here. So that was so like, that was like the most, like, I don't know, like something that really caught my attention basically.
Wow. I mean, I was expecting it to be really good, but it's even over my expectation. First of all, I really love how all of their, not like almost all of their songs has this sound that it feels like it's timeless. Not like the music is timeless on its own, but it's like the there are some aspects or like some sounds that it feels like the ancient, like before, like the time that I don't know, the even before the Homo sapiens was were there, like the time that the Neanderthals were there, but the some of the sounds, like the, I don't know, the percussion sound, or like this thing, or I don't know, something is in their sound always, that it feels like that. And also some sounds really sound like future, like really, I don't know, scary anxiety thing that future has, or like, I don't know, really space, like alien future. And this really gives it a like gives it like this philosophy that the time is not something like a line. And by the line, I mean, like, there is not a past and then we go further and now it's the present and there is a future. It's like right now, in the moment of now, the past and the present and the future are existing now, and we are just in this second of it, but they are all exist. And there is also a quantum physics like theories about it, and also philosophical things about it. So it's really presenting this even with the music, not only with the meaning behind the lyrics. And also, one of the things that helped to this feeling that the time is a circle was this repetitive aspects that was all like, I don't know, it was like you're doing a circle and a circle and a circle. And also the lyrics was, I mean, it was just 2 sentences, but it was like mentioned, it remind me that the season are changing, like the time is passing. So because it's a circle and it's all like in the I don't know, I mean, at least in my interpretation, is like that the time is just exist. And I am there, that in a place that the future and the past and the present is there, but mentioned to me that I don't forget that the time is passing, like the seasons are changing. And oh my god. And even the cover, I just realized the cover is just the eyes that they have, like in the so many of the covers, it's now a circle. So it's like, oh my god, I just got
Okay,
again too
save
excited.
your excitement, because we don't want to
I
talk
have
too
to
much.
control
Yeah,
myself. Yeah.
because that's the second song is, I'm just a little bored. I don't want the video to be like too long. But here we go
Yeah.
with the second song, and we're gonna probably pause just once so it doesn't get too long.
Watch the weather change. Watch the weather.
hear probably it's been 6 minutes. The song, but it doesn't feel like 6 minutes. It does not at all. I feel like this should not be called a song or songs or even like pieces of music. I feel like it just like with that amount of repetition. I know we listened to something else a few days ago. I don't remember what it was. Oh, Traffic. That it was a long instrumental, but that doesn't compare to this because this is totally different. I feel like, but the feeling, the effect that has on me, it's kind of the same times 20 because with that many repeated patterns and like everything like being, it feels so meditative and so hypnotic, and especially because he waited almost 5 minutes to start singing in this one. And even when he started, I mean, I'm so glad we read the lyrics. I wouldn't understand the word. I still don't. I was like, what is he saying here? But his vocals were super like blended in the same flow of the song. The all the rhythm, and then all those, I don't know what instrument was that in the middle of it that they added. So it really felt like, I don't know, like very desert-y, like with that instrument that we're in a desert. So it feels really like ancient, as you said, that is like prehistorical but so futuristic at the same time. Like I was thinking about the comment you made. It's just so genius how they blended these two worlds together, because at the same time you can hear the percussion, those, that instrument, I don't know, it reminded me like an Eastern instrument that we also have, but it was not exactly like that, like a kamancha. But I don't know what
exactly my
yeah,
thought was.
but it was, but then obviously the soundscape and the electronic aspect of the song doesn't let you fully immerse in that world. It just reminds you that, ooh, not everything, it's very kind of unsettling but also very hypnotic at the same time. That he's, I feel like it's just like, it's not a song. I don't know what to call it. It's not a song.
Yeah, it's exactly, it's like a retreat thing. It's like you're going through a journey.
Yeah.
And it's not just the music, and it's not something that you put it on your car and just do it. I'm sure they were really under influence of the Eastern philosophical or philosophy, like India or somewhere there, because first of all, this repetitive thing that just after a while just makes you, at first you're wondering, oh, okay, it's just a repetitive of something, but then after a time you just forget that the time is passing, and you go to another world. And it's something like exactly like in the meditation or in the yoga, I don't know, culture, how to call it, because when you meditate, it's like you have to, for example, do something, the type of a breathing or something, and the first things that you do is like, oh, some thinkings is going into your mind, and you're like, what am I doing? I'm just breathing. But then after, like, the meditation really has its effect, and you see that it's so, you go to another world when you do it for, like, I don't know, 5-6 minutes at least. And then I don't know, it's amount of the oxygen that comes to your body, or the amount of focus, or something really, something happens. But after, like, these couple minutes, or after practicing it for so long, you really see this effect of, like, I don't know, you took a drug or something. Maybe I'm imagining that it would be like that, so that you're in another world or something. And this, I'm sure this was this repetitive thing that was for like 6 minutes. It was exactly to take you to this journey and bring you there. And about the instrument, that string instrument that you said, exactly, I was at first, I was like, oh, it's a kamanche, so it's like a traditional, like a violin, but in a traditional Iranian instrument. But then it sounded like, I don't know, a violin with a mute on it. But I'm sure it's an instrument, like, maybe in the whole melodies that they were also using. At first I was like, it's Persian completely, but then I was like, somehow it's like a mixture of Indian and also like southeastern Iran, that also has the same culture of the music and everything with the Pakistan and also India. So it felt like that. Maybe it's a specific place that has this exact music, but I cannot reach it in my mind now. So I could imagine that it's also an instrument like it's played in this region. But it's so crazy that the whole thing, the philosophy and the whole thoughts behind it is, you can see it in the, and you can experience it even in the music, and they don't even need to add the lyrics. It's just the music speaks to itself, but the lyrics is just also cherry on the top.
Yeah. Okay, let's go listen to the rest of this. Yeah, like minute 16. We're just gonna start listening to this in the next video.
I mean, I didn't read about the history of or the mindset of the tool, but I can really see a heavy Indian music influence on their music, because also the percussion, I think also it's from that region, or at least the way that they're using it, and that also explains the complex. I mean, here it wasn't like that much playing with the time signatures and the rhythm, but that explains to for their other songs that the complexity of the rhythm and the amount of change of the time signature, because Indian music is very famous for its complex rhythm and like changing constantly and so complicated polyrhythms, and also now you see the heavy philosophical influence of that region in that. And I'm really happy that we read the text before, because I understood nothing, and I think that also had a reason, because it's like after that 6 minutes of doing the repeating the thing, like the meditation that we had, and now we are in the other world. I mean, I at least I've heard this a lot from not a lot, but from some people that really are into yoga and into meditating and like long meditating, that after a while they go exactly to another place that it's like, I don't know, so blurry and it's like otherworldly. And this concept is also a thing in mysticism of, like, at least like Persian poets like Maulana or other poets that also had this thing that, for example, they did this Sama dance. I don't know if it also in English is the same, that they just like turn, maybe you saw some people saw it in some people with the big skirts, they just move around and just turn around and does this exactly repetitive thing for like, I don't know, maybe hours even, and then they go to another place, their mind. And in this place, the at least in the exactly Persian poetry or like literature, it's not like everything is vivid and like really, like if somebody is talking with you, it's not like, oh, somebody is talking with you, it's everything is so blurry and like you're asleep and you're seeing a dream, but it's not vivid, and you're not asleep, you're awake. So that can also be the reason that the singer is that what he says is like you can hear it, but it's not completely vivid, that you can, like, somebody is here and talks to you, because it's not like in the real life, it's something that comes to you in that kind of a space. So it's not, it's makes sense to be so foggy, or like it's like somebody is talking to you in your dream, so it's not you cannot understand it like completely like like in real life.
Yeah, wow. Okay, we're gonna wrap this video here, but then we'll come back in just a few hours with the third one, and then just a wrap up talk of all three of them to see what happens. I'm excited to hear the third one as well. So we'll see you guys soon. Bye for now.
Bye.